Imagine stepping into your workspace and instantly facing a choice: the familiar reliability of a wired keyboard or the liberating flexibility of a wireless one. The humble keyboard is a tool we interact with more than almost any other piece of technology, and whether for work, gaming, or leisure, the type you choose can subtly influence your productivity, comfort, and style. With modern keyboards evolving rapidly in both performance and design, the debate between wired and wireless options has become more relevant than ever. This detailed look breaks down the essential distinctions and helps you decide which suits your digital life best. Connection type. Wired keyboards connect directly to your computer using a USB or, less commonly nowadays, a PS2 cable. This direct physical link guarantees that every keystroke travels straight to your device without any intermediate technology. On the other hand, wireless keyboards use either Bluetooth or a dedicated radio frequency (RF) receiver to communicate. Bluetooth models pair directly with devices, while RF wireless keyboards require a small USB dongle. The main advantage of wired connections is their simplicity. There's no need for pairing or worrying about connection drops. Wireless setups, however, are renowned for their convenience. Eliminating cables means less desk clutter and more freedom to position your keyboard anywhere within range. Latency and response time. One of the most frequently debated aspects is latency, the time between pressing a key and seeing a response on screen. Wired keyboards, due to their direct connection, offer near instantaneous feedback. This makes them the go-to choice for gamers, coders, or anyone sensitive to input delays, as every millisecond counts in competitive or high-performance scenarios. Wireless keyboards have historically lagged behind in this area, with early models suffering noticeable delays. However, technological advances, especially in Bluetooth Low Energy and RF protocols, have slashed response times to levels virtually indistinguishable from wired options for everyday tasks. Still, for ultra-demanding users, a wired connection provides peace of mind that every keystroke registers instantly. Reliability. Reliability goes hand in hand with connectivity. Wired keyboards are widely regarded as the most reliable choice because their direct link to the computer isn't susceptible to external interference. There are no worries about signal loss, dropped connections, or radio interference. This reliability is critical not only in professional settings, but also in environments where secure data entry is essential. Wireless keyboards, while much improved, can occasionally experience hiccups, especially in workplaces crowded with wireless devices or where thick walls and metal objects introduce interference. Bluetooth models may also be affected by the quality of the computer's receiver and operating system compatibility. Still, for the majority of modern users, these reliability concerns are rare and diminishing as wireless technology matures. Power source. A major distinction between wired and wireless keyboards is how they're powered. Wired models are powered entirely by the computer via the USB or PS2 cable, meaning you never have to think about charging or battery life. Simply plug in and type for hours, days, or even years without interruption. Wireless keyboards, conversely, require batteries or regular recharging. Some use removable AAA or TP batteries, while others feature built-in rechargeable cells charged via USB-C or micro-USB. Although battery life has increased significantly, especially on newer Bluetooth models that last months between charges, the possibility of running out of power at an inconvenient moment is something users must consider, especially during long work or gaming sessions. Portability plays a major role in our hypermobile world. Wired keyboards are somewhat limited by their cables, which can be cumbersome when packing up a laptop or moving between rooms. Although you can use a wired keyboard with a laptop, the extra cable can clutter your workspace or bag. Wireless keyboards, in contrast, shine in this department. With no cords to grapple with, they slide effortlessly into backpacks and can be used with tablets, smart TVs, and mobile devices on the go. Many are designed ultra-thin and lightweight, underscoring their appeal to commuters, frequent travelers, or those who prefer a clean, adaptable workspace. Setup flexibility. With setup flexibility, wireless keyboards easily outpace their wired counterparts. A wired keyboard's position is at the mercy of cable length. You're typically restricted to within a meter or so of your computer or workstation. This can be inconvenient for those who want to use their keyboard from a couch, conference table, or non-traditional setup. Wireless keyboards can be used nearly anywhere within a 10-meter or more range, so you can easily switch locations or input devices without moving the computer itself. This is especially handy for smart TV use or when delivering presentations from across a boardroom. Maintenance. Wired keyboards require minimal maintenance. There are no batteries to change, and the only upkeep required is occasionally cleaning the keys and cable. Wireless keyboards demand a bit more attention. Battery life must be monitored, batteries replaced, or the unit recharged regularly. While most modern wireless keyboards provide ample warning as battery life dwindles, it's an extra responsibility on the user to ensure the device is ready to go when needed. Additionally, RF models require you to keep track of their receivers, as losing the USB dongle can render the keyboard temporarily useless until a replacement is sourced. Durability. Durability is another point of divergence. Wired keyboards, simplicity works in their favor. With fewer internal components and no battery system to manage, they typically last longer. The absence of wireless electronics means fewer potential failure points. Wireless keyboards, while robust, include more delicate circuit boards, battery contacts, and rechargeable cells, any of which can degrade over time, especially if exposed to rough handling or frequent traveling. Although high-end wireless keyboards are built to last, there's always the chance that the battery will degrade, ultimately reducing device lifespan or requiring battery replacement. Aesthetics. Aesthetics matter now more than ever in personal and professional spaces. Wired keyboards, with their trailing cables, can look messy and contribute to a cluttered desk, particularly if combined with other wired peripherals. Cable management solutions help, but the look is generally less streamlined. Wireless keyboards, on the other hand, offer a minimalist, modern aesthetic that's highly appealing. With no cords in sight, your workspace can look clean and organized, making it more inviting and productive. This cable-free appearance is one of the main selling points for those who value a sleek, contemporary setup. Cost. Cost is a deciding factor for many shoppers. Wired keyboards are usually more affordable, offering high performance at a budget-friendly price. Entry-level models can be found for a fraction of the price of equivalent wireless units, and even premium wired keyboards, loaded with features, tend to be less expensive than their wireless counterparts. Wireless keyboards often cost more due to additional components like transmitters, receivers, batteries, and charging hardware. Advanced wireless features, such as multi-device switching, backlit keys, or ultra-thin profiles, add to the cost. The trade-off for paying more is increased convenience and freedom of movement, which many users find justifies the higher price. Best use cases. Circumstances and personal needs ultimately determine the best keyboard type for a user. Wired keyboards excel in performance-critical scenarios like gaming, coding, and professional typing, where absolute reliability, low latency, and longevity matter most. They're also ideal for anyone who wants a no-fuss, plug-and-play experience or does not wish to monitor battery levels. Wireless keyboards are perfect for those who crave flexibility, whether it's hot desking at work, running presentations without being tethered to a podium, or enjoying a simplified home entertainment setup. They're also favored by people looking to reduce desk clutter, embrace modern aesthetics, or use a single keyboard across many devices. So, which is better? In the ongoing choice between wired and wireless keyboards, there's no universal winner, only what works best for your situation, habits, and preferences. Wired keyboards continue to deliver unmatched responsiveness, durability, and cost-effectiveness, making them the right choice for numerous professional and enthusiast applications. Wireless keyboards, however, represent the cutting edge of flexibility, aesthetics, and portability, catering to modern needs for mobility and stylish, clutter-free workspaces. As you weigh your options, think about which advantages matter most to you. Whichever you choose, today's technology ensures that both wired and wireless keyboards offer more than ever in performance, reliability, and user experience.